Hey guys, CB here, and welcome to my first Q&A video on my channel. I was originally going to do this video last night, but due to hanging out with some friends and being exhausted, I didn't really get around to doing it, so I figured I'd do it right now. Instead, I've been getting some pretty interesting questions from a lot of you guys, some of them not being in the announcement video, but that's okay, I still got a lot of them. I don't want to make this video go on for too long, and I don't want to make it too short either, so I'm just going to hop right into it. Starting off with Pyrosol, who asks, if you had to eat something, what would you prefer? Salad, cupcakes, McDonald's, Starbucks, or Tim Hortons? Well, I used to go to McDonald's a lot. I don't really go there that much anymore. I do, of course, like cupcakes, chocolate cupcakes to be specific, and I have been eating salad lately to keep myself healthy. As for Starbucks, I don't think I've ever actually been to one, and I don't really drink coffee that much, and I've also never heard of Tim Hortons until I saw this question. And from what I've heard, I think it's a turkey place. So, yeah, I don't really know what else to say about that. Pyrosol also asks, are you a fan of true crime shows such as CSI, Law & Order, or Criminal Minds? I've heard of those three shows, but I never got a chance to watch them because, hate to say it, I'm not really a fan of crime shows at all, but I have been invested in actually wanting to check out Law & Order, more specifically Law & Order Special Victims Unit and Criminal Minds. So, yeah, I'm not really a fan of them, but I might check them out at some point. The Queen of Lions asks, what's your favorite Disney movie? This question always baffled me ever since I first got it, but after talking to her about it during her live stream from last week, she said that it can either be Disney or Pixar or a bit of both. I'm going to go with both for this one. In the case of Disney by itself, I'd say The Lion King, the original Lion King from 1994, although I do like the 2019 remake of it as well. And Meet the Robinsons is another one of my favorites. And guilty pleasure is actually Chicken Little. Chicken Little is, like I said, a guilty pleasure of mine. It may not be my favorite, but I do like it. And as for Pixar, I do like Finding Nemo, Incredibles, Monsters Incorporated, Cars. But if I had to pick a favorite, it would have to be Toy Story. Undeniably, it's Toy Story. Alec the Video Maker asks, who's your favorite Phineas and Ferb character? This question was later replaced by another one after I commented on one of his videos, which turned out to answer that question. And for those who don't know who my favorite character from Phineas and Ferb is, it is none other than Dr. Doofenshmirtz. He is so maniacal, he's so evil, but he's also really funny. Like, his design is pretty hilarious and unique. And, of course, Dan Povenmire does a really good job at providing his voice. In fact, I can even do a pretty good impression of him, but that's for another day. But yeah, Dr. Doofenshmirtz is undeniably my favorite character from Phineas and Ferb. Moving on, Lizette Garcia has Lizette Garcia has 3 questions. The first question is, what kind of lost episode creepypasta, in your opinion, was the one that caused all of them becoming cliche? Her second question, which loud little sister and big sister do you like as your favorite? And her third and last question, if you were to choose an old school rock band to hang out with, who would it be? The Beatles, Queen, Nirvana, the Rolling Stones, Fall Out Boy, Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, or the Beach Boys? For me, it would be the Beatles. Well, to answer the first question from you, Lizette, I don't really know which creepypasta would cause them all to become cliched because I wasn't into creepypastas at the time, when they were a big thing. So, again, I don't know how to answer that one. That being said, I do plan on making a video about, how and why I'm not into creepypastas that much anyway, so if you're interested in that, let me know. As for your your other two questions, which loud little sister and big sister I consider as a favorite. I think for little loud sister, it would probably be Lisa and Lucy. Lisa because she's really intelligent at a young age, and the fact that, well, it's Laura Jo Miller that's doing her voice just by, making her spit, because, she spits when she's talking due to her lisp. And then there's Lucy, voiced by Jessica Ditchigo, who is into poetry and stuff. So they're two of my favorites, little Loudhouse sisters. As for big Loudhouse sisters, I'd probably go with Lynn. Let me see. Lynn, Luna, Luann, and Lenny. Lynn because, well, she's into sports. Even though I myself am not really a big sports fan. Luna because, well, she likes rock music. Luann because she likes telling puns. And as for Lenny, I can, I guess, sort of relate to her in some way. But yeah, they're kind of my favorites out of the bigger Loudhouse sisters. And the third question regarding which old school rock band I'd hang out with, it's kind of a three-way tie. I'd probably go with Fall Out Boy because, I listened to their music back when they were pretty big. Nirvana and Queen, those are the ones I'd probably hang out with. Had Freddie Mercury from Queen and Kurt Cobain from Nirvana, still be alive. Up next, Mario and Sonic's Great Adventures, now known as Classic Sonic's Adventures, asks, do you play Sonic games? The answer to that is no. I haven't played any Sonic games. That being said, I actually did play, I think it was a Sonic game. It was at this place called the Mac, and they had 3 TVs in this daycare where they had 3 different, gaming consoles or whatever. And I think one of them was a Sonic game because it had a hoverboard kind of thing in it. But other than that, I haven't played any Sonic games. I'm not really a big video game fan at all. Actually, now that I say that, though, we did actually rent one of the crossover games, Mario and Sonic. It was Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. That was one that we rented. I never played it, though, but I think some of my family did. But again, I haven't played any Sonic games. I'm not much of a video game fan, like I just said. Alright, moving swiftly onward, Price asks, what's your opinion on Saddam Hussein? I don't really know how to answer that. I'm not too familiar with this guy, and that seems a little too political for me to answer. So, I really don't know how to answer that question. Sorry. Okay. Mario Fan 92 asks, who is your favorite Mario character? Mines are Mario, Luigi, Toad, Toadette, Yoshi, Koopa, and Bowser. This is going to sound kind of like an obvious choice, but Mario and Luigi are, I guess, my favorites as well. Although, once again, I don't play games that much at all. I'm not really that much of a big gamer. But yeah, Mario and Luigi are my favorites as well, since, well, they are the Super Mario Brothers, obviously. Yeah, that's all I can say about that question. Dodo Food Fight 1237 has 5 questions. 1, what is your favorite cartoon? 2, what is your favorite live-action show? 3, what is your favorite fictional character of all time? 4, what's your favorite book/series of books? And 5, what is your favorite school subject? Favorite cartoon? Well, I have a couple of them. I like Phineas and Ferb. There's Gravity Falls, Amazing World of Gumball, The Loud House, just to name a few, like I said. Favorite live-action show? Well, I already started liking some of the live-action Star Wars stuff that was on Disney+. More recently with Kenobi. I thought Kenobi was really awesome. I love it. It's really great. There are also a couple of live-action... let's see. There's also a couple of live-action sitcoms that I liked, such as Crash and Bernstein, the Sweet Life series, That was because I was rewatching them on Disney Plus. I don't know if Lazy Town counts as live action. I mean, it's a mix of the two, but that's actually another one of my favorites growing up. I don't know if it counts as live action, but I'll put it in that category. Favorite fictional character of all time. That's a hard one. I think, well, Dr. Doofenshmirtz would have to be one of them, as well as Luna Loud, of course. I guess they'd be two people I'd love to hang out with. As for what my favorite book or series of books are, well, two of my favorite series of books is actually a series of unfortunate events and the Percy Jackson and the Olympians series. I really liked those ones because I thought they were pretty interesting to listen to and check out. And the last question that he has, which is asking what my favorite school subject is. I don't actually have a favorite school subject. I mean, I kind of like doing stuff like, math and everything, but it's not really my favorite. I don't really have a favorite. So, yeah, that's all I can say about those. Kanyewestrules 2007 asks, what's your opinion on Kanye West? I don't really know what to think. I mean, I haven't been listening to any of his music that much, especially his new stuff. So, I don't really know how to answer that one. I'm sorry. Next up, Caitlin the White Werewolf asks, what's your favorite Pixar movie? Mine is WALL-E. Well, as I already said for The Queen of Lions, Toy Story is undeniably my number one favorite Pixar movie. I love Buzz Lightyear. I dressed up as Buzz Lightyear. And I really wanted to go see the new Buzz Lightyear movie that came out in theaters last week. But since it bombed at the box office for a lot of reasons, I think it's best if I just wait for it to come out on Disney+. But anyways, yes. Once again, Toy Story is my number one favorite Pixar movie. And finally, these last two questions are coming from Sebastian Segura, who asks, what is your favorite THX trailer, and what got you into THX? My favorite THX trailer, I think The Science of Sensation would have to be my favorite, because that's how it conquered my fear of THX at the time. As to how I got into it, well, there's a couple more. I also like Cavalcade, Amazing Life, Broadway 2000, and of course, the trailers with THX's mascot Tex. As to how I got into THX, or what got me into it, or however it's phrased, I'm trying to remember. I think it was back when I was, 2 or 3 years old. It was either Toy Story or A Bug's Life that had the Tex trailer that got me into it. Although at the time I was a little bit scared of THX. I'll probably make a video about it another day. But when the Science trailer conquered my fear of THX, I started liking it even more, and since then I started becoming a fan of it. And that's pretty much it for all the questions I've got in today's Q&A video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys want me to do another one, hopefully I will do it in the future. But if you want me to do it, let me know in the comments. Hopefully I will, like I just said. And if I do another Q&A video in the future, I'm going to have to change up a few things, more specifically the rules. But other than that, yeah, I think this Q&A video was pretty good. Thank you all for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and all that fun stuff. See you guys next time.